And there you go. I believe we are done, right? Guess not. Ow.
Surprise! Cue the spotlight!
Cool it. Verdict is... Can't run from death.
Well, there you go. That was easy.
Impressive. You are no commoners. To continue this fight would be to incur greater losses than I can accept.
Their strength is almost spent. Finish them off. The core lapis is almost within our grasp.
Dude.
Might I remind you that the Fatui's relationship with you extends to business matters only? I did not lend you my men to have them stir up trouble at your beck and call.
What are you saying? Master, everything I did with only one thing in mind. To complete the order.
Well, you
Then
fucked it
figure
up.
it out by yourself.
Don't go. Wait. Master, wait.
My lord, what are you doing here? Are you hurt?
What?
Thanks to this valiant young woman, I am unscathed. My lord?
Yeah, I did not see that coming.
You are the heir of the Feiyun Commerce Guild?
Indeed, my liege. I am Xingqiu, disciple of the Guhua clan and second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild manager, and I make no secret of it.
But you didn't mention it.
I've been played like a fiddle.
Gentry
I
Mount
suppose.
Sai. Coercion and intimidation are hardly the attributes of a respectable businessman. The problems that your business practices have created, I have sought to resolve through mine. I shudder to think what the Fatui will do with you if you fail to provide their core lapis.
Ooh, this is gonna be
meddling
funny.
swine. Well, go on. Tell me, what will you sell it for?
Since you asked Chang the Ninth for a discount of 70%, let's fight fire with fire, shall
Oh
we?
my.
3 times the market rate sounds fair, no?
How dare you subject me to such viciousness? This is a malicious and calculated attempt to run me into the ground.
Dude, you did
Deep
exactly the same
breaths
thing.
now. This is a simple decision. Will you buy or not?
Fine. Have it your way. I'll find the money somehow. Happy now?
On behalf of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I thank you for your business and hope you will continue to do business with us in future. You? Funny-speaking, book-reading, guhua geeking Xingqiu are the
That's a
heir
long
of the
nickname.
Feiyun Commerce Guild? So that massive stash of Mora you let us burn through in a day, that was from your private vault? 'Twas but a paltry sum. I got to make a very sound investment while putting Gentry Maltsai in his place. A classic 2 birds, 1 stone situation. Very droll. My family can always tell me from my handwriting. It's certainly one of my distinguishing features. Yikes!
I suppose that's a good thing.
Paimon's been calling you Guhua Geek this whole time. Paimon read in one of these martial artist novels that when rich heirs like you get angry at someone, you have their arms and legs chopped off.
Jesus Christ.
Paimon's toast, and sorry, very sorry. Please don't hurt Paimon.
Oh, dear
Calm
Paimon.
down. Since you can fly, you hardly need your legs anyway.
Oh my god, not helping.
Save me! Save me! This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill! Jokes aside, I have the 2 of you to thank for this successful resolution. Really, you were a huge help.
That
Meanwhile,
was nothing.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd was positively riveting. Much obliged if you could return it to Chang the Ninth for me. I did nothing, and hence deserve none of his gratitude. The 2 of you, meanwhile, though strangers to the circumstances, stepped in and saved the day. To have made such valiant and chivalrous friends is more than enough for me, my liege.
My lord, forgive the intrusion. It's about your father.
What?
Please inform my father thusly. I have averted a disaster and earned a sizable sum of money in the process. Might this meritorious act compensate for my prior transgressions and earn me a few more days of freedom, perchance? Legend of the Shattered Halberd speaks of a domain that I should very much like to investigate. For all your clever long words, the fact is you're just a lazy bones who doesn't want to work.
I suppose that's the best way to put it.
What if I told you that a reward awaits you at Cheng the Ninth's palace, and not just his gratitude? A reward? Well, that sweetens the deal somewhat.
Well, there you go.
It seems whatever I say, there's no persuading you to stay. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't aware.
Thank you in advance for returning the book for me. I will take my leave now. May we meet again, fellow merchants.
But I'm not... Whatever. I might as well just bring back the book, I guess. What's up? I'm back. Guess what? I brought your book back.
Finally, you're back. This morning, the pawnbroker showed up and gave me back my entire collection. I'm positive that you must have been behind this once again. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please don't say that. You have no idea how much this means to me. The Chang family was a prestigious household in Liyue back in the day. Unfortunately, after I took over the family's affairs as heir, a series of business setbacks devoured our fortune.
Oh.
Since then, I've saved for years, hoping to restore the house to its former glory. In the end, everything was riding on this Cor Lapis deal. Were it not for you, this barren wasteland in the mountains would have become my final resting place.
Wow, that's the second heir we've met in this town.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing.
Nothing? Oh, here's your book back.
Wonderful. Legend of the Shattered Halberd. I was beginning to think that Guhua rascal had swindled me.
Do people really look down on the Guhua clan so much?
Actually, the art is centuries old and was once held in high esteem. But now it has faded beyond recognition.
That's
To
unfortunate.
instigate a revival, you need to inject some fresh blood, but it's hard to attract budding young talent to a dying art. And so it becomes a vicious cycle. In any case, Guhua kids these days. Take that young rascal Xingqiu, for instance. For all his talk about repaying kindness with kindness and whatnot, what has he done to show for it? You're the ones who've displayed a genuine sense of responsibility. What does it matter? Anyway, you wanted the Liyue volume of the Tevat Travel Guide, didn't you? I'll fetch it for you.
Sure, I guess I wanted that.
It's yours to keep. In addition, here is but a small token of appreciation for your huge generosity.
Well, thank you.
My ore
Finally.
is sold, and my treasured books have returned. I can't believe it. What?
What is it?
What was that? Paimon saw something fall out.
That was a bookmark.
Nothing. That little rascal surely isn't.
Surely it is. There you go. Finally, it's completed. I went through all of that just for the book. Alright, let's do this again. Come on! mind. I tried. I didn't get what I wanted. Fuck. You know what? I guess getting late. So I'm just gonna stop, rest, then I'll continue. Lovely. Hi, and good morning, everyone. Even though it's night over here. My God. Feels good to sleep. Oh yeah, sorry. We were supposed to get the kites.
Ah, sir, you're here. The 7 kites you asked for have been made to order. Would you like to take them now?
7?
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite nowadays. In the early days, we used to get orders from people of all walks of life.
Well, this is Mr. Zhongli from the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, so he's probably well-versed in all these walks of life. We've
Maybe.
talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know Liyue's favorite topics, money and government, really well, but he likes talking about less useful topics instead.
Well, that's because
Oh.
I prefer to share fun things with you.
Fun things? I suppose
Children's
in a way.
toys are very fun things, that's for sure. I enjoy watching the children at play as much as anyone else, but there is more to it than that. Finely crafted toys are well loved by children, but this craft itself has been honed over thousands of years, and there is meaning behind that.
I see.
I have made kites in Liyue for 40 years, and I am intimately familiar with the forms passed down from my ancestors. The meaning of these 7 kites is far from banal.
Is that so? I was kind of
Indeed.
wondering about that.
These are decorations used in the rite of parting. The 7 kites represent the 7.
I knew it. I mean, I
took
had
the
a feeling, but
liberty
yeah.
of coloring outside the lines when doing the insignia of the Animo Archon. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow the contract given right down to the last letter. These patterns are ancient, and you can also find them in the Golden House.
Is that so?
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before.
Paimon?
Huh?
The
Silent.
design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These markings of tree and leaf pay due honor to wisdom and the passage of time. All this on a single kite. Truly astonishing.
Damn it, now I want to
Justice flows
see.
across the surface of the waters. War rages like a flame. As does that which the Cryo Archon once...
Once?
Yes. These details are masterfully done.
Interesting.
The compliments of a learned man truly are pleasant.
Yes. I did notice that the Zhongling seems to be very fond by the older folks, but I can't believe I didn't notice that. The Zhongling refers to all 7. And when it comes to Cryo, it does sound like something happened. Something that causes the change.
Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for the payment...
As for the payment,
Well, allow me.
lovely. Just in time.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I was merely passing through.
Right. I don't believe
I
you.
see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag nor his wallet. He knows a great deal about money, and about the trials of the common man. He just doesn't consider poverty to be something that could ever happen to him.
Honestly, I'm kind of worried about him.
Perhaps you could say that he cannot imagine himself lacking money.
How has he not died of hunger yet?
Child, You are as fond of jokes as ever. Well then, since we've purchased our kites without incident, there's no need to take a break before moving to the next step in our preparations.
Okay, so what's
The
next?
rite of parting requires helping hands as well as materials.
Ooh, looks like
We should be
Child
able to
just
find some people near the harbor.
volunteering themselves.
By the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what I mean.
Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
I knew it. Fucking knew it.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
So where exactly do we need to go next? Oh, over there. Gotcha. So what are you gonna do?
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say first that I'm a reserve member of the Adventurers Guild. I take adventuring commissions, but I don't do anything clerical.
Okay.
Adventure. Venturing into the mountains to capture a few crystal flies seems adventurous enough.
That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer. Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
50.
A most fair price.
Dude. Let's lower that a bit, okay? Because we're talking about what the... Can I just hold it down and... Okay, there you go, I can. This should be better than the other number you gave me. Let's see, I have... Yeah, this should be better. Much better. How's this?
5 geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's worth about this much. I'll do it.
Thank you. No need to overprice yourself. Jesus Christ. Alright, on to the next one. Alright, you, hiding in the location.
Adventurer, think you can last around again?
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive. Could you give us a bit of a discount on account of the whole Hero of Mondstadt thing?
Yes, I saved the town of Mondstadt
Hero of
from a dragon,
Mondstadt?
sort of.
Never heard of them.
Fuck!
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless. Thus, I will simply pay the whole sum.
No! No! That is way too much. Okay, so he's gonna do odd jobs. Suppose this should be fair enough, right? Something like this. Yeah, let's try this.
This price will do. No loss to me for a day's work.
Thank you. Jesus Christ, this guy they're just trying to rob us. Anyway, next one. Right over there.
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%.
Dude.
So what's the job?
So what is the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Yujing Terrace. They aren't uncommon objects, so I didn't make any special preparations for them.
Okay, got it. We need wood.
No
Wood.
problem. That'll be 20,000 mora for a single trip. How does that sound?
Done.
Dude, no. Wait. You know, even though I kind of want to say no, maybe let's lower this a little bit, because I mean, sure, it's gonna work with wood, so it's gonna be a rough job physically. Let's just go maybe at least for this. Okay, better than nothing, right?
Let me think. Deal. This price is reasonable. I'll hop right to it.
Thank you. My god, these people. They are almost scary.
Adventurer, come and see this rare and precious jewel.
Hit it, child. We did it. We got everything.
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
Ooh, I'll take
You
it.
think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
I'm on.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
Dude,
What info do you need?
no.
Huh. Does that mean you know what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Senora!
My god. Yeah, don't trust the Fatui. Look, he's
You
even
both
pissed.
need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you.
What do you
Just
mean
what
what
is
got
this
into
about?
me?
The atmosphere got so tense all of a sudden.
I never trust you. Even if I'm trying to summon you, I still don't trust you.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy, the finest pharmacy in all of...
Well, this is awkward.
Is everything okay?
Everything
Yes,
is fine.
everything's...
I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus mora. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must be going.
Yeah, this is kind of awkward.
Paimon
Okay.
definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Of course he wasn't happy. He needs information out of us to do what kind of Fatui stuff he needs to do. Of course he's not happy. Here we go.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Oh my goodness.
Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear.
Right. Of course I'm the one who's going there. Scary cat. Oh? So small. He's adorable.
Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction.
Right.
Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here. What's the talisman doing on her forehead?
That's because she's a type of zombie.
She's a zombie?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi.
Hi, Gigi.
Once
hope I
upon
can,
a time,
roll for
Chi-Chi
you as well.
died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti. Now, Chi-Chi is a zombie.
I see.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Oh, sure, because most of them only have giant wolves and dragons.
Hello. little girl, do you sell everlasting incense here?
Jesus Christ,
Excuse
Tommy.
me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These are Chi-Chi's orders from Chi.
Zombies are
Orders?
limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid. But we do hope that you can still help us find some everlasting incense.
Okay then.
Oh, that was
How
easy.
did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Only fair.
When do customers need to do favors for customer service staff?
Since
Never mind.
service stuff is
Just
a
think of
zombie.
it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody wins. Sometimes in Liyue, the art of the deal is simply about victory via mental gymnastics.
I
Go to
see.
Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Tianheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Tianheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhongli really knows Liyue inside out.
Yes, he does.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Adaptive.
Did you want to add anything else, or...?
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast. What it looks like, don't know. Where to find it, don't know either. Where it came from, also don't know.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
I guess.
What the heck is a cocoa goat?
I don't know. I wonder if she's referring to... Okay, here are the characters. There you go. I wonder if she's referring to her. She's an adeptus and she kind of looks like a goat, sort of. With the horns. And she's so adorable. Alright, let's go and try to find the answer.
Piece of cake.
Here we go. Looks broken.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing?
The
Just
thing is
think
also
how
broken.
much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Thank you.
What? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr. Zhongli, use your unlimited high society knowledge powers!
What kind of powers are that?
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
Well, do you?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With
Oh,
the
there
parts
you go.
in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Okay, guess time for us to find a way to get inside of that place.
Where is that supply post?
Well, that was convenient.
Here, post.
And there's a lot of treasure. So excuse me while I get my hands on the treasure.
We'll
Give
leave
me
more
all
where
of
that
it.
came from.
Here you go. Now let's go back into the place. Whoops. Missed it. The ladder. There you go. Going out.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device. It is done. The Guizhong Ballista is more intricately designed than I thought.
Ooh. Now how do we turn it on?
It's easy enough. We simply need to do this. Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have nothing. And over there, more nothing.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing?
Look into a scope.
So you fixed up this turret because you're planning to do what exactly?
Not a turret, a Guizhong Ballista. Also, kindly state your name before you ask a question. It's just good manners.
Ha! Are you blind or something? You're looking at the leader of the treasure hoarders, old
Really?
man. This
Look like
area is
anyone
supposed to
else.
be chock full of hidden treasures, but you can't get anywhere near them with this thing keeping watch. It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own.
Pardon?
Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to disarm it, which amazingly we managed. And then we turn our backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it!
Oh,
Next
so
thing
you've
you'll
done
be
this.
repairing is your faces! And that's if you get out of this alive!
Tut tut. Vandalizing the legacy of an adeptus for selfish gain. Disgraceful behavior. It is not we who need reprimanding, but you.
Oh, you piss off this old man. Here we go. Ooh. Alright, come on. Get over here. Get over here.
Jab and cross.
Verdict is...
Over here. Let the magic begin.
That's it, come on.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.